Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Stay, this is Coloring Bliss, and today we're going to talk about Kalour. This is a company that makes color pencils and other art supplies on Amazon, and I'm really excited to share with you two sets of color pencils that I recently brought in under the Kalour name. I've got the Macaron set and the metallic set. And I'm going to be swatching these, comparing them to a couple other brands that I have that do pastels and metallics. We're going to talk about where I think the best bang for your buck is. I did want to mention that we are not sponsored by Kalour. I purchased all these pencils with my own money. And the reason we're even looking at Kalour is because this set right here, this little 72 set, came in third place in our big battle of the cheapest color pencils on Amazon that we did, and I've really enjoyed the Kalour pencils, so I wanted to explore what other offerings they have. Now, speaking of that, when you go shopping for Kalour, it gets really complicated. There are lots of different options and it can be very frustrating. So as we go through this video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Kalour itself and other companies like this that sell color pencils and art supplies on Amazon. So hopefully we'll be a little bit more savvy of consumers as we go forward after watching this video. But the first thing I want to do is unbox these pencils that I have and do some swatching. And for the swatching, I have two swatch books today. I want to see how they look on both white and black paper. I'm hoping the metallics really shine on black paper, so this should be a lot of fun. Let's start with the Pastel Macaron set. Alright, this is a really pretty tin. I love this little illustration they have going on here. It really gives you pastel vibes. It says that they're soft touch, premium, and expert, both words. Artist, premium quality, rich and vibrant colors, soft, smooth lead, non-toxic. Here's the back. We've got lots of features listed here and things about it. I'll read you some of this while we do the swatching so that we don't have to read it right now. But let's take our first look at the Kalour Macaron set. Ooh, okay, the inside of the tin is really nice. We have swatches with all the different colors, their color names, and it looks like we've got some light fast information on each of the colors. With a company like this, and this is one of those things we wanted to talk about, light fast information you should take with a grain of salt. I don't know what kind of testing they've done. They don't really have any certification for this light fast. So if you are specifically looking for a light fast pencil, I would recommend that you look more towards like the Faber-Castell Polychromos or the Holbein pencils or the Caran d'Ache Luminance or the Derwent Lightfast. Those brands are more expensive, but they are guaranteed their Lightfast ratings. So that makes their results more trustworthy, especially if you're a professional artist and you want your coloring to last. Now, if you're a hobbyist like me, light fast information isn't that important because I keep my coloring pages tucked away where they're outside of the sun, so I know they're not going to bleach out or change their colors. So that kind of information isn't very important to me, but I did want to pass that kind of data on to you as we talk more about this type of brand of pencil. Okay, we also have included a little swatch chart, but I'm going to do my own swatching, and hopefully these are in order. They look like they start on the right and they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. They are in order. So this chart starts here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like that. So I'll be able to get the information for each of the pencils for my swatch chart from this card. And we have 2 trays, a total of 50 colors. Look how pretty. Such a pretty pastel palette. And let's look at one of these pencils to see what it looks like. This one is called Sakura, and it's got the Kalour name here, a nice gold band. The lettering is nice and big. I like that, but it is metallic, so that's going to make it a little trickier. Like that 3 there is a little hard to read. Y-O-1-3. This one only has 1+ on it for the light fast rating. Okay, so that is our Macaron set, our first look at it. I'm going to set up my swatch charts now, and we are going to do some swatching, and I'll read to you from the back of the tin as you watch the beautiful colors appear on both white paper and on black paper. Kalour brand professional color pencils are made from the best quality wood and high pigment lead, perfect for shading, layering, blending, and detailing. They are widely used for designs, portraiture, landscapes, anime, adult coloring, and more. Quite suitable for artists of all levels, we deserve your trust. Features of the Kalour brand: soft core lead, 50 unique vibrant colors, no duplicates. Suitable for precision coloring and filling. Ideal for drawing, illustrating, and coloring. Break resistant, soft, smooth, and thick lead. Professional grade artist quality colored pencils. Unsurpassably light fast and acid free quality pigments. Artist quality colored pencils for every level of expertise. Smooth color laydown for superior blending and shading. Vast color range with numbers and color name for easily recognize. Alright, we've got all the macarons swatched out on both the white and the black. Hopefully you enjoyed that footage. I only found one pencil that was off-centered, and the crumbs were not bad at all, and they do feel soft. They feel a little underpigmented, but this is a macaron set, a pastel set, so they're going to feel tinted and very light on purpose. That's their whole point, is to give you a really beautiful selection of light colored pencils to mix in and work with your other mid-tone and darker color pencils. So let's take a look at these swatches. I've got them side by side, and they are beautiful. The color order is weird. I did it in numerical order because it was easier, but like for instance, we've got some purples down here that should be up with the purples, and we've got two grays, a cool gray and a warm gray, so that's nice. We've got blues. I'm trying to feel out if there's any part of the color wheel we're missing. We've got tans, we've got greens. Yeah, it seems pretty well balanced. I'd like to compare it. I have one set of pastels that are very comparable. Let me grab that tin. That's this set right here, the Castle Arts 48 Premium Pastel Tint Pencils. So to give you a little feeling for price range, the Kalour 50-piece pencil set, the Macaron, is only $17.99 as of October 2024 here in the US on Amazon. So this one here, the Castle Arts 48, is on sale for $40. So it's double the price. You get two more pencils in the Kalour set. And I think I have the Castle Arts set swatched right here so we can look at them. I wish I could do it a little more side by side. They are also numbered numerically. I'm trying to see if we have any kind of the same. Let's check number 23. Is this Daylily greenish color? Number 23 up here is a totally different color. So these are not the same identical pencils from, at least by the way that they are numbered. So that's good. I was a little worried they'd be exactly the same. I'm feeling like they're both a beautiful set. We've got similar pencils going on here as far as color comparisons. I think they're both really pretty, and let me feel really quick. I'm going to color with one of the Castle Arts now that my hand is really used to the other pencils. Looks like I'm missing a few in here. Oh, did we use some of these for the, I think we used some for the tritones. Yeah, they feel very similar. So this is a really good, less expensive option if you're not collecting the Castle Arts and you want some pastel tints for half the price, then I think the Kalour is a really good place to go. I'm impressed with the Kalour Macaron set. It's very nice and the price is really great, so that's fantastic. Let's move on now and unbox the metallic pencils and see if we're on a roll here with Kalour. Okay, here we have the Kalour, and we're going to look at them for the first time together. We've got a fun illustration of a turtle here, or a tortoise, and we've got a metallic color pencil soft touch premium expert. So the same type of language as was on the Macaron is on the metallic set. Again, we have 50 pencils in this set. And I'm going to read all this to you while we're swatching so you don't have to sit through it. Designed in the USA but manufactured in China. Okay, let's open this up. Again, very nice tin. Look at that beautiful interior here with all the swatches. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, again, they are numerical, so that's going to make swatching go really fast and easy for me. And we've got our little color chart again here in case you wanted to swatch on that. I prefer swatching actually on the paper that I am going to be coloring with so that I can see how they perform on in the same situation as what I'm going to be coloring. So now let's take a look at the pencils. Let's grab this green one right here. Again, it says Kalour at the back, but this time instead of the gold, the metallic, we have white print. Loving this, so easy to read. It says the name of the color here. It's got a light fast rating here, the number, and then we have the name Kalour. So that is how these pencils look. End cap is also covered just like the Macaron. This one seems a little off-centered, this one that I randomly grabbed. So I don't like that, but we'll see. I'll sharpen it up as I go along and we'll see if it's just a first time sharpening issue. And again, we've got 2 trays. Let's take a look at all the colors here. I'm really excited. I hope these are actual metallic and not just like gem inspired colors. I want a sheen on these. That's my hope. I love a metallic pencil, and we're going to compare them to my favorite set of metallic pencils, and we'll also compare them to the Castle Arts metallic pencils as soon as we get them swatched. So again, I'm going to swatch them on white and on black to see how they perform and how they look. That should give us a really good feel for these pencils. So let's get started by setting up the swatch charts, and then I'll read to you the back of the tin as you watch the beautiful colors appear. Kalour metallic color pencils are available in a variety of sets and colors. Kalour brand professional color pencils are made from the best quality wood and high pigment lead, perfect for shading, layering, blending, and detailing. They are widely used for designs, portraiture, landscapes, anime, adult coloring, and more. Quite suitable for artists of all levels, we deserve your trust. Features of the Kalour metallic color pencils. Soft core lead, 50 unique vibrant colors, no duplicate. Suitable for precision coloring and filling. Ideal for drawing, illustrating, and coloring. Break resistant, soft, smooth, and thick lead. Professional grade artist quality colored pencils. Unsurpassably light fast and acid free quality pigments. Artist quality color pencils for every level of expertise. Smooth color laydown for superior blending and shading. Vast color range with numbers and color name for easily recognize. One quick tip for you. When you are swatching a set of color pencils that are in numerical order, make sure that when you pick the pencil up out of the case, it's the actual next number. Once in a while they'll get out of order, and that can be frustrating when you're swatching, so just double check every number before you swatch. Alright, we've got all the metallics swatched, and before we check for a sheen, I'm so excited, I haven't looked close enough yet to see if there's a sheen. Let's just have a moment to look at the pretty colors. Look how vibrant and pretty these are, especially on black. It gives me a real vintagey, masculine, autumn gem type feeling with these colors. Really pretty and fun. One problem I had, which is kind of a big problem, is there were a lot of pencils that were off-centered. And what I did was I marked the ones that were severely off-centered, not the ones that were just a little off-center. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 of these pencils were severely off-centered. That can make a problem as you're sharpening your pencils. You have to be careful. They can be easier to break, harder to color with. So that's a little disappointing that Kalour has that many pencils in this set that were severely off-centered. Okay, let's check for a sheen. I'm going to look here. Okay, I'm seeing a little sheen. Look at number 10. There's a sheen there. 22 is a good shiny one. So yeah, I'm seeing a sheen. Let me make sure that it's not just the wax. See, you look at the waxy Macaron set, and you're not seeing that sheen. So yeah, they've built in some sheen. Is it the most sheeny pencils I've ever seen? Let's look again here at this set. Oh, and I also found in the black swatches the Kalour. So if we compare the Kalour, once again, the Kalour comes with 50 pencils, and the Kalour version right here only comes with 48 pencils, and it's double the cost. So the Kalour set is only $19.99, and this set is $40 on Amazon in the US. So that's double the cost. Let's see what you think of the colors. Okay. This has a lot of blues. We got some blues here. Sheen-wise, the Kalour has a better sheen than the Kalours do, for sure. So sheen-wise, we're doing better on the Kalour. Not like wildly better, but there is a step up in sheen from the Kalours to the Kalour. So again, a good half the cost of Kalours set would be these Kalour Metallic and Macaron. Now, I wanted to share with you my favorite metallic set in case you're really looking for a set that has a good sheen. Let me get a little swatch card here. We've done a whole video, a battle of the metallic color pencils. I think it was back in 2022. It's been, I think, 2 years since we've done the battle, but I've got a whole tin, or a bin, I mean. Look at this bin, full of metallic color pencils from that battle. And the winners from that battle, I'm going to put a link to both the video and the blog post where you can check out the winners and what order they came in. But my favorites in that battle were these. The CRETACOLOR Brilliance Metallic Drawing Set. And let me show you the difference here. These pencils are huge, chunky, fun pencils to work with. Look at them, they're so fun. And the cost, just so you know, for the CRETACOLOR here is $26.99. So $27, you get 12 colors. And let me swatch them on this page really quick so we can compare the sheen. Okay, here are the CRETACOLORs, and you can see we get a much more consistent sheen across all the colors, and look how pretty the colors are in this set. Such a fun set. These are more crummy though, which I found is pretty typical of a metallic color pencil. They all tend to be a little crummy, but still the metallic Kalour were less crummy than the CRETACOLOR Brilliance. So what do you think? Are you feeling like these compete well with the Kalour? Let me move them in the light and you can judge for yourself. Comment below. Which set do you like better, the CRETACOLOR or the Kalour? I'm going to write CRETACOLOR on here so that we can CRETACOLOR the Brilliance. There you go. Okay, so that gives you two good options. My favorite metallic color pencils and a very inexpensive set, 20 bucks for 50 different pretty colors that are a little more inconsistent as far as they're off-centered, but and they're not all super sheeny, but there are some good shiny ones in here. So yeah, what do you think? I'm kind of excited about these budget-friendly pencils. They're looking good. All right, so in my hand I have my 3 Kalour products. The 72 set that came in 3rd place on our battle, a metallic set, and a pastel set. Now, when you go shopping for products under the Kalour name, you're going to find a huge array of pencils that they have available. Everything from a 72 set. I don't think they have something smaller than that for like a general set, but they do have like a 520 set. What's hard about companies like this is that they are basically a white label company. So Kalour is probably a brand here in the US, and they've gone into the Chinese market to find different sets of color pencils that they can offer to the community. When I collect pencils with my full set syndrome, it's really important to me to know, for instance, if I go buy the 520 set, does that set include the 50 metallics? Does it include the 50 Macaron? I don't know, and there's no documentation or paperwork there at all. So if you have full set syndrome and you're wanting to collect the Kalour pencils, I don't know how to guide you with that, because I don't know, do you have to buy the whole 520 set plus these sets? Plus they had some, like they even had, I think, a 72 metallic. I brought Steve over here so he can talk with us. He's my business partner and husband, and he's also been doing some shopping on the Kalour so that he could understand what's going on here. So yeah. So that's one of my problems with companies like Kalour. They're not the only ones doing this, but they are a really good example of a company that doesn't care about those of us with full set syndrome and need to collect pencils. So will I buy the 500 something set? Probably not. I don't need that set of pencils. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I have here. Another problem with Kalour is the prices jump and change depending on sales. So I would recommend, if you're shopping on Amazon for Kalour, put the set that you're interested in into your cart and then wait if you can. I don't know if Black Friday or if they just have random sales. Like I said, the Macaron set right now is only $17.99, but usually it's $19.99, just like the Kalour metallic. So they do go on sale, and you can get them even cheaper than what they are already. Another problem with companies like this is they like to make claims that they don't have any documentation or support for. For instance, expert, premium, what do all these are, what do they call these types of words? They are like keywords. They've done some research to see what us, this coloring community, like to hear and feel like we're getting something premium, expert, soft. These are all words, keywords that they use to catch us and get us. Now, maybe they are premium, expert, and soft touch. Maybe they're not. That's the problem. That's why I brought them in, so that we could do this review. I've already talked about Light Fast, how we can't really trust their Light Fast ratings, but again, that's not necessarily important to all of us. So yeah, is there anything else you'd like to say about companies like Kalour, Steve?
Only that as I was searching Kalour, they had so many different sets. It was so confusing. And I know it's just because they're just trying to take advantage of all the various Chinese manufacturers that will make pencils. They're trying to take advantage of Amazon and making sure that they're going to come up when you search colored pencils. And so I think that they just kind of throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
I think that's a good way of saying it. Another thing is, we don't know, are they using all one coming from one manufacturer in China, or are they using 5 different manufacturers? And just like Steve said, let's see what they like, and if they like it, we'll keep selling it. Is that what's going on?
Which one did I find? Was it Macaron? It seemed like it was the exact same set that was under the brand H&B or something.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, so many of these companies, I mean, that's what they're for, is to put out cheap,
Right.
inexpensive colored pencil products. They're all getting them from similar manufacturers in China.
Yeah.
And just competing on price, and you know, but that's okay though. I mean, like you've explained, I mean, if you want a true artist grade set that you can really count on the information, well then that's why you go to Faber-Castell.
Kalour is not that company, but these other companies, you know, the other companies like Faber-Castell, they'll have open stock availability. They'll have charts online so that you can see if you already own the 36 set and I buy the 72 set, how many duplicates are there? They'll explain all of that. They have color systems between their products. I mean, Kalour is just not a Faber-Castell. They're not trying to be. So when you're shopping for a Kalour, a really good, inexpensive set of pencils, just don't expect them to be a Faber-Castell, and you won't be discouraged or disappointed. Like, we've got all those off-centered issues, all these different issues, but when it comes down to it, the set's $20.
$20.
That's pretty sweet. And if you're looking for just a good metallic set or a pastel set to fill out and work with another set, I think that these 2 Kalour I can confidently recommend. Now again, another problem with these companies is 6 months from now, their metallic set might be coming from another company, and it could be a totally different 50 pencils. A different manufacturer, not a different company. So as of October 2024, I can highly recommend the Kalour Macaron and metallic set as 2 beautiful, very inexpensive, fun to use, good quality for this price range sets of pencils. And of course, this 72 set here that we did on that battle scored really well. It's in a case. Now this case right here is just $18, and you get a case and the 72 pencils. That's such a good deal. I just bought a new case for my Polychromos pencils because my collection is growing, and it cost me, it was over $20 for the case alone, no pencils included. So that's such a good deal. I mean, you can't beat that. You really can't beat that. Yeah. So that's just a feeling for you so that you can be a savvy shopper when you go out and you can understand what you're purchasing. And like I said, there's a lot of downsides to companies like Kalour's, but there's a lot of upsides too, especially if you're on a budget. So if you own the Kalour's, I would love you to comment below. What has been your experience? Do you love your pencils? Have you had the off-centered issues that I was having? Are they soft and blendable? Do they do everything you want them to do? Comment below to help out our community so that we can all be really good shoppers when we go to Amazon, the wilds of Amazon.
Well, and the thing that I really wanted to know that we really can't know unless we purchase every single set they have, you know, is like this 72 set. Are they the same pencils as in the 50? Are they the same in the like 120? They have a 180 set. They have a 240 set. They have the 5. Like, are all of those the same pencils, or are they all coming from different Chinese manufacturers?
Yeah.
I mean, and I just don't want to go out and buy all those to test them and see.
No, that would cost us a lot of money, and I don't want to invest that kind of time and money into a brand like Kalour. If this was Polychromos or Faber-Castell or Caran d'Ache, we've done that with like Caran d'Ache. We've bought the Pablos and the Luminants and compared them and found the color families and all those good things.
So if anybody has done that, let us know.
Yeah, like I said, comment below all your Kalour knowledge. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned a lot. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe. We're getting so close to my goal of 100,000 subscribers. I need your help, so if you could subscribe, that would be fantastic. I hope you have a wonderful, colorful, blissful day. Bye everyone. Look for the links in the video description for all the products and the blogs and the videos. Bye-bye.